Yo, yo, yo. Sorry, some technical difficulties. Always. Wait for people to join. Okay, so we're gonna try this one more time. Always something, always something. This is something you get to look forward to, Vlad, when you start your channel. All these technical difficulties. I need to like rent a room at a library or something and go there so I can stop being in my BFE house out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, but does anyone know what happened with ENS? I mean, this thing just started ripping. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully he does. This is crap. So we're going to try this one more time, guys. Sorry about that. It's always something, right? So ENS absolutely ran. I have no idea what caused this, but we're going to draw a fib on this and try to decide what's going on. Currently, actually broke above this support right here. MACD looks like it has time to grow. You haven't had the crossover yet. And then RSI still has room to run as well. So I would actually keep an eye on a run up to around $22, and then the wick up to 23. And I think that will be our peak, and then our retracement back down to the support level. We'd just have to keep an eye on that. I mean, the MACD definitely looks great. The RSI definitely has room to run. So I think we'll be seeing 22, 23 top, and then retracing back down here for hopefully another pump for ENS. If we fall below the support at 20 cents, we do have a 6.8 or 382 at 19.25. Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I think it has a little bit more room to pump for the retracement. So let's just keep an eye on 23 as the wick peak, and then a drop down to around $20, and then assess the situation at that time. If we fall below the support, we have a 382 down here at 19.25. You can see last time we ran like this, we dropped approximately 20%. So if this played out, exactly how that one did, and we dropped 20% hypothetically, that would drop us down to the 5. So if I've always said history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. So if history rhymes and we fall below this 20, I would actually say the bottom would be in at the 5 for a continuation higher like that, which would validate this uptrend. And as you can see, when we're stair stepping like this, these steps get larger and larger and larger. And that's the case right now for this, it looks like. So let's just keep an eye on the 23, and if this 20 doesn't hold, I think the lowest would possibly go is 18.25. But you guys got me super stoked on Engine. I'm definitely going to try to flip that. Hopefully I'm not wrong. I think that'd be a great flip play. You know what? Zegoff isn't on here, but I still haven't charted Quant yet. Usually I do that at the beginning. Yeah, Quan, I think actually bottomed right here at 93, and it's going to be working its way back up to test this downtrend. Yeah, it actually bounced off the 1618 on the main fib. That 1618 held. If we fall below the 1618, the next support is down here at $88, and that's a pretty nasty drop for Quant personally. I don't think we're heading down to 88. I think right now we're to be recovering, but we have to keep an eye. The MACD did just flip bearish. Currently the RSI though is overbought, so take both of those into consideration. And if I do that, I think we're heading up here to around $100 to test that out. And if we don't break $100, we're going to get rejected and continue this downtrend and talk about heading down here to the next support at 88. So we need to break over $100 for Quant to break out of this downtrend and gain our bullish momentum. So we really need to get up to the This is where it's at right here. I'm going to put a little X right there. That's where we need to get up to break this downtrend and start flipping bullish on quant. Otherwise, quant's going to continue to bleed out. And our next support's down here at 88. And then fall below 88, we're talking about 75. And we'll assess the situation at that time. I'm not going to be super bearish on it. Judging by all the other coins that crapped the bed, this one didn't do too bad. Held up at the 1618. Yeah, I charted Ape earlier on the stream, but let's take another look at that. Ape's just been ripping, dude. You know how we talk about KNC absolutely taking off when Bitcoin drops. So here's the thing right here. I had this channel drawn. I mean, it's not a super valid channel because it's so new. So even if this does fall below the channel, I could easily go like that and manipulate it how I want. But technically, we still are in this channel right now, and we have to hold the 5 for Ape. If we bounce off the 5 for Ape, I think we're going to be continuing up to the top of this channel. The top of the channel is actually a valid channel top. So, and possibly make a new high for Ape. So hopefully, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Hopefully, we're not stalling out and starting to move sideways, because you can see we were making really good progress, and now we're starting to get kind of volatile and shaky. So let's keep an eye on that. MACD absolutely is crap in the bed right now. RSI is currently at 45, so RSI has room to go down further. So if we fall below this 5, our next stop for Ape would be the 618 here at $17. And we don't want that to happen. As of right now, we have not made a lower low yet. You can see there's a low here, and this low is very, very close to it. So I'd keep an eye on this 5 at $19. If we fall below $19, I think we're going to have a bad time, but hopefully we'll reverse. This is the most shaky we've been on Ape since the initial liftoff point of April 18th. Actually, April 11th was our liftoff point. So Ape's looking a little shaky right now, but have faith, I guess. I honestly thought Ape was going to be a crap meme too. When it first came out, I'm like, who is buying this coin? But I remember back when it first came out. I bet we all can. That wasn't that long ago. I remember back when it first came out. Yeah, on March 17th. But man, there's so many coins I want to get into right now. I just can't decide. I can't decide. It's so infuriating. Like, which one do I want? I am going to try to flip Engine, though. 8 below 19. Ape's at 19.5, it looks like. 1908, 1909. Yeah, if we look at... I think I can actually look at these now that I'm pro. Oh, no, I can't. Even though I have the plan, I can't do that, apparently. I was going to say, let's get into some super details on it, but nope. So yeah, that's that on Ape. So what else is ripping right now like this coin? Not this coin, like Ethereum name service. Take a look here, everything's bleeding out. ApeCoin, of course, is the only green one. Everything's red. Phantom's down almost 20%. Helium's down 17%. Nexto's actually up 4%. Kusami's down almost 12%. Zilliqa's down almost 15%. Wow. So many deals. So many deals. There's so many people getting shaken out right now. Look at some API 3. Yeah, he's Zegoff is going to pick up one of your sandwiches, chef, right? Oh boy, API 3 has crapped the bed. Okay, let's get in the charting. Too busy looking at chats and stuff. Um, Currently 63% oversold. MACD doesn't look like it's about to cross over. Yeah, API 3 is actually a good buying opportunity right now at this price, in my opinion. But there's still a lot that has to be done to API 3 for it to be a competitor of Chainlink. But I do think it's going to compete with Chainlink very, very well in the future. For API 3, let's keep an eye on the retracement down here to 325. I think API 3 is going to retrace to 325, and that's going to be our big pump and gradual move back up to 390. It sounds like a lot, but when you have big capitulations like this, you have big movements up. As you can see right here, that big movement up was only approximately a little less than a week time frame, and that moved and that moved up. What are we looking at here? Moved up 53% in a week time frame. So a move from down here at 325 back up to 390 is only 19%. So that's definitely doable. So let's keep an eye on 325 for API 3 and then a gradual build back up to this main resistance area at 391. Hopefully I'm right on a lot of these coins. I feel like a lot of these coins, judging by the RSIs and the MACDs and stuff like that, are going to have just a little bit more drop to them and then start rising back up. I know the Fed meeting's on the 3rd and stuff like that, but these coins right now had a huge capitulation event today, and I think they're going to be dropping just a tad bit more. And I think hopefully the beginning of the week start seeing some uptrends on some of these coins leading up to the Fed. I know usually leading up to the Fed, everything's bearish. So, I mean, I honestly don't know how much further down we can go. I mean, some of these RSIs are down to 15. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen one go down to 0. I think the lowest I've ever seen is 9. And that was just a brief touch and then a bounce back up. So, with all this in mind, it could be a day, it could be 2 days, but I think we're gonna see a nice recovery on quite a few of these coins. I think now is a good time to possibly, if you're looking for your flip flops, your flip plays, now is a good opportunity to possibly look for those because I think we're going to be recuperating on quite a bit. You know, I don't talk about it, but I do own Cardano. Like, I own quite a bit of Cardano, but it's staked on my ledger. I don't even think about it. Whatever's on my ledger, I just forget about. I set it. What is that? Set it and forget it, whatever that infomercial is. I actually pretty much got all my Cardano at 88 cents, so I'm down on it. But technically, I haven't checked my data on it. I could be up with how much I've accumulated from staking it, but I just bought Cardano and holding it. I don't have any intention on selling it. I mean, PBX is on the Cardano ecosystem, so I have to support Cardano, right? That's how it works. Currently 81.82% oversold. MACD did just cross over and we're having that drop right here. So I think we're going to be starting to reverse here pretty soon for Cardano as well. We just have to keep an eye on it. What are we at right now? We're at 75.9. We wicked all the way down to 73.5. Yeah, I definitely think we're going to be tagging the one here at 75. I think 75 might be the bottom for Cardano, and then seeing a nice reversal up to 80, which will bring the RSI back up as well, and the MACD will cross over. Unless I'm completely wrong on all these and we wake up and Bitcoin, you know, this is the capitulation on Bitcoin that we've been talking about, and Bitcoin drops exponentially, it could get pretty nasty, but I don't think we'll be there for very long if that happens. But for the time being, if things maintain the way that they are doing, a lot of these coins are to start recovering in the next day or so. So I'd keep an eye on a 75% bounce on Cardano and then working its way back up to around 80. So not a super big move back up. You can see it didn't drop terribly much, but this is more of if you're a long-term holder on Cardano, it might not be a bad idea to pick up some. I wouldn't try to flip this because you can get a lot better percentage flip on other coins. Oh boy. So what other coins do you guys want me to look at? Let's see. What are you guys buying to flip? Any of you guys trying to flip some stuff right now? I know what I'm going to look at. So we're going to get into Yuma. Wow, it looks like I haven't tried it since March 12th. Back in my Moon Boy days. You're playing GST as it falls. Yeah, I'm debating on doing engine or Filecoin for a flip. Filecoin would be the safer bet, you know, being ranked number 20. So for Yuma, well, we are actually going back up on the MACD. I think we'll be moving up to around $6 and testing that resistance out. Let me see if I can draw a fib to validate that. Just kind of guessing off the get-go. Yeah, definitely. Zooming a little bit closer, you can see the 618 sitting right on top of the $6 range. We wicked above it. We haven't hard candled above it. We definitely have some more room on the RSI to run, but not terribly much. I would keep an eye for a full body up to this resistance 618 area at $6 and a wick above it, but I think we get rejected from there and head back down. I don't think we'll head back down this far, but it is possible. But for the short term, I think we're heading up to around $6 to get rejected. So a little bit more work to do before we get officially rejected and start heading back down. We just need to, I mean, I could probably dissect this a little bit more, but I don't want to spend too much time trying to decipher all this. So you can see there's some support right here. There's some support right here. Yeah, so let's just keep an eye on a move up to $6 and we'll assess the situation at a later time. $6 and the drop back. No, the more I can look at this, the more I can just want to draw. $6 to I'll drop down to 550, then we'll talk about it at a later time. So yeah. So with that, OGN. So looks like the last time we did OGN was April 27th. Had us getting rejected at this resistance and heading down to this resistance area, which looks like it did, but that resistance didn't hold, or that support didn't hold. It held for a little bit. Currently at the 1 at 45 cents. Currently sitting 33 on the RSI, so we are oversold. MACD looks like it wants to cross over. I would actually keep an eye on 42 main support area. I know that seems pretty low, but I think we're actually going to be dropping down there. 42.3 and then working our way back up to 48 cents. Yeah, I'm calling it. We're dropping down to 42.3 and then bouncing up to 48 from there for OGN. It actually didn't drop terribly much compared to a lot of other coins today. RSI is definitely has a little bit more room to drop. The MACD looks like it wants to go a little bit further before it reverses. That's why I'm stating we're dropping down to 42.3 to the main support area before we start reversing. I think 42.3 and then a reversal up to 48 is what's going to be happening. Oh boy. Tired. Okay. DNT. Did I already go over DNT? Yeah, I did go over DNT. Yeah, DNT said I'm not doing that. I'm not falling. Yo, I would love to pick up some Haka at 2 cents. Haka just doesn't want to fall below 4 cents. It just doesn't want to fall below 4 cents. We're currently being held up by this micro support down here at 4 cents. If Haka falls below 4 cents, that's all she wrote. But it looks like the MACD is about to flip over. It looks like the RSI is going to go up. So unfortunately, I think we're heading back up to around 4.5. Yeah, actually this resistance area right here for Haka. I think this is what we're seeing for Haka. I want it to drop off the table. I know I say I put my fun money into it, but if I think about this seriously, I want to put a real investment in. I'll probably put a real investment in if it hits 2.5. Yeah, it's just staying at 4. It needs to go down to 2. All we need is Chef to sell some more of his Bitcoin, right? So everything drops a little bit more. So what do we got on here? What is ripping today, guys? Let's see. That looks like Ape's the highest on the top 100 at 562, followed by Nexo. Then you have OX, and then Red from there on out. Let's look at Nexo. What is? Yeah, Nexo looks like it's doing pretty good. Oh, here it says Nexo's down 9.7 at $2.25. 1.2 billion market cap, 1 billion max supply, half of that's in circulation. And Nexo's actually not looking too bad. RSI, or not RSI, MACD looks like it's about to flip over to bearish. RSI looks like it's about ready to go back down to 30. So I think Nexo is going back down to $2.10. Let's see if I can draw a fib to validate that. Yeah, I mean, we're holding up here at the 786 though, but MACD's flipping bullish, RSI is going down. So I'd personally keep an eye on the support area. 210 is the absolute bottom for a continuation up here to test the 618 main resistance at 2.3 for Nexo. I think this is definitely going to be the case. I don't know if we'll hard candle down to 210. I think we could wick down to 210. You know, candle down here and then wick to 210 and then start a reversal back up. So let's look at the shorts. What is going on with the shorts? Oh man, shorts are skyrocketing. Nothing like in the past though. It's a gradual build up. But nonetheless, shorts are going up on Bitcoin. I know it has support and resistance. We really don't want to look at that, but we want these to flip into resistance. We don't want these supports to hold. What are we at? 22. I wouldn't be too worried about shorts until we got to around the 10,000 range. Until we got to the 618. You can see this is back when I did my shorts video in the past. We ran up here and got rejected. We're doing a gradual build up here. I'm not going to be too concerned about Bitcoin or about shorts until it gets to the 618 here at 10,000. It looks like. Then we'll start being worried. But hopefully, this is all just false news. I think they're going up because of the Fed meeting next week. So, and I think they're going to continue to do so until that meeting happens and we decide what's going to happen with all that stuff. But, I mean, if we look at the RSI is high. RSI is at 66. MACD just flipped bearish, so hopefully this 22,000 doesn't hold and we drop lower. But okay, guys, what else do you want me to look at? Oh boy. So I got time for one more coin, guys. Let's do one more coin, and then Charting Crypto is going to bed. This coin just got listed on Coinbase. CRV, yeah, we'll do CRV. Whoa, nasty drop there. Wow. Let me just take a closer look at CRV. Curve DAO token. 11%, 198, so fell below $2. Fell below the 786. RSI the RSI indicator says we're pretty much 100% oversold. So I'd be expecting a reversal here. The MACD isn't really reversing yet, but it looks like it's about to do that eventually. You can see we have some support over here. Draw array for you guys there. And where we're currently at, looks like there's quite a bit of support right here as well. Uh-oh, I can't draw lines. So as of right now, we're tagging the support area at 195. So 195, $2 range. We're at 198. We're trying to stay above $2 for this coin. If we fall below $1 or $2, which, well, we currently did fall below $2, but if we maintain staying below $2, it's going to be very difficult to get back over that. You can see the top of this wicks, the $2 range, and the bottom of the wicks, the support channel at 195. So if we continue this downturn right here, I think we actually do bounce off this 190 and then hopefully continue back up and break that $2 range and work our way up to 2-1. But for the time being, I think we are going to be seeing a reversal here pretty soon. Just how much further down are we going to go before that reversal? You can see you guys had a lot of support right here in the recent past, and you had some other support right down here. So this is actually a lot heavier support than the one right here. So hopefully it doesn't even touch this next support. Hopefully this is the reversal right here. I mean, it is technically, if you want to get into candles, this is a hammer candle. You can see it kind of looks like a hammer at the top, which technically is very bullish, and I think I read 85% of the time after a hammer candle is a green candle. That's why they consider it bullish. So hopefully the next candle is green. So if this maintains a hammer candle, this could actually be the bottom right here, and we could be reversing back up to $2.12. But you can see we have a thick resistance channel, a 786, and another main resistance channel at 212 to get over. The way that the market's moving right now, I don't think we'll be blasting out of here, but I think we're going to have a nice recovery back to the 786 main resistance area at 210 to $2.12 for CRV. We'll just have to assess the situation at a later time. I mean, this candle still has 3 hours to form, so this hammer candle that we're currently looking at could just turn into another candle. What? Someone's logged into my account, it says. On Firefox. Who uses Firefox? Okay, so for the time being, let's just keep an eye on bouncing off 195, continuing up to 786 at $2.12 for CRV. Okay, guys, so with that, I appreciate everyone coming out tonight. I appreciate Chef Nature for becoming an OG member on the live stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support. And thanks, everyone, for coming out. Make sure you hit that like button for this video and the other live stream. Sorry for the technical difficulty earlier. And I hope to catch you guys next time on the live stream. I might do one tomorrow. I might not. Join the Discord channel. I'll let you know. Make sure you check out my OpenSeas. That link in the description is also below. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow on Charting Crypto.